Chapter 33. The rest of the day was much happier. Adam and Ollie walked over to Karen's house. She wore a loose pink shirt with white pants, and Adam had admired her fashion sense when they were kids the first time around. It was a painfully early 90s look, leaving adult Adam to wonder what he was thinking. But he was an 8-year-old kid at the time, not yet coming into his own identity. At the time, he relied on others to shape his likes and dislikes. Though Adam admired Karen very much, there were some things she liked that he didn't. She loved the Beach Boys, which she currently played for him and Ollie as they built a Lego hospital on her bedroom floor. A parakeet sat in its cage by one of her 2 windows, chirping away noisily. Maybe it didn't like the music either. Adam admired the hospital they were building. It had a bunch of little rooms, nooks and crannies. They were building without any instructions, relying completely on their imaginations. It was some of the most fun Adam had in, well, a long time. He wasn't even sure how long. He was almost 40, and he couldn't think of any significant events from his 20s and up. "Adam?" Karen said from far away. He came back to his senses and looked at her. "What?" "I said, do you want to go outside and play Steal the Bacon?" He was confused at first, but then a spark of memory came to him. He remembered the game fondly. "Hell yeah," he said too loudly. Karen blushed fiercely. The brown freckles on her cheeks suddenly became darker. The 3 kids got up and left the room. Mr. Walker sat in his recliner, spitting dip into an empty Coke bottle and watching TV. He didn't look at them as they walked out the front door. Steal the Bacon is a fun game, but it requires more than 3 people. Karen walked over to her neighbor's house, which was also part of the court, and recruited 3 more kids. Adam vaguely remembered them, but couldn't recall their names to save his life. He asked Ollie, who looked at him weird, before calling them the Baxters. Ollie grabbed a large stick from Adam's yard and placed it directly in the center of the court. The 2 teams of 3 went to separate sides, then prepared to steal the bacon. It required someone to grab the stick and bring it back to their side without being tagged by the other team. "Go!" Karen screamed, and then all 6 kids were off. The Baxter kids got to the bacon first, the youngest and skinniest, grabbing it and starting back toward his side. Adam reached forward to tag him, but he tripped on his own shoestrings. That was when the Baxter kid's heel caught Adam in the center of his forehead.